right, cool. We're done with that. We're going to talk about spider.
What?
Where?
There's a spider?
I hate spiders.
We gotta burn this fucking house down.
Right over there? Yeah. Okay, well, we're not getting that. It's too tall.
It's too far out.
This is Less Than Zero. Less Than Zero.
All right, I'm going to make an addendum right now.
Addendum.
Not that anyone cares, but I care. Last episode was episode 58. This is episode 59. I messed up. I said episode 59 on the last one. So episode 59, all right?
Woo, 59.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Less Than Zero podcast. Julian, Miss Vicky.
Yay, it's Miss Vicky. What's up, Miss Vicky?
What's up first?
Justo behind the lens.
I'm back here. I still don't have a camera, but it's all right.
And we're going to get this. Well, why don't you use the GoPro, bro?
I want a nice view of you two.
Oh, us. Okay. Thank you for thinking of us.
Just
you're
me.
you're the stars. Yeah,
It's
of course.
It's just me, though.
It's
Just mostly me.
Yeah, it's mostly Vicky.
Sorry,
100%.
Julian.
No, it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's get into these stories, man. I got a personal update for you on this Boston market story. People are like, what? What are we talking about? I'll tell you. The Weeknd Angelina Jolie.
Round two?
Yep. The Weeknd Angelina Jolie. Where the hell is Brian Laundrie? And we're going to talk about these Billie Eilish Jordans that are dropping, matter of fact, today's the 28th, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday, so they drop on Thursday. All right.
Sweet.
All right, so for anyone that doesn't know this Boston market story, it's basically stories of getting kicked out. So if you've ever been kicked out anywhere, then this might be relatable to you. If you don't know this Boston market story, check out the last episode because we explained it all right there.
Yes.
Got an update. So where do we leave off? Okay, I told you how I got kicked out of Boston market because this freaking Nazi of a manager wouldn't let
Basically,
me use.
you got kicked out of Boston Market because you had a coupon that wasn't working, and he
didn't want to override it.
Right.
And then he got really offended by
The way you called him an asshole.
Well, no. 5 minutes in, let me preface this by
You
saying
didn't call him an asshole, but
the A word
Why
is
are you
very
acting like an
important. It's
asshole?
funny you say that. The A word's really important because the context behind it is that we had gone back and forth and I wasn't yelling at all. He was yelling at me. 5 minutes went in. I said, sir, why? I said at the end, why are you being an asshole?
Yeah.
And that's when he just turned he went 0 to 100 real quick, right?
blew his
And
top.
I still think it was messed up that he couldn't just override it.
Right.
And then the
coupon came from his store.
And the lady, was it the lady?
A customer behind me offered me his coupon. He said
Oh,
no.
it's a dude.
No.
Oh, it was a dude. Okay.
What? Who?
The
I thought
person
the
who
person that
offered you
offered
their
you the-
coupon?
It was a girl.
Oh, it was
A
a girl.
lady.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So fast forward. So I comment on the Boston Market comment line on bostonmarket.com.
Uh-oh.
Twice.
So,
This past Thursday, last week, I'm in the parking lot at Stonestown.
okay.
Guess who calls me?
Who calls you?
Well, okay.
The manager.
The manager?
No, who should call me, and then who called me?
The CEO of Boston Market should have called
Well,
you.
someone from district should call you, right?
I
Yes.
guess. Yeah, like a,
wasn't.
public relations person or
He
whatever.
called me. The guy called me.
The guy
Of
called
course he
you.
called you. What did he say?
Well,
you.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but
That's
Vicky,
weird that he called you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Normally, someone above him should call, not
Yeah,
him.
not
Yeah.
him.
That means my information got
Because the issue is with him.
right.
Yeah.
You got it.
So he was probably trying to confront it before somebody else confronted.
Well, no, that's what you think. Great that you said that. Okay. So he starts off the conversation with, I know who you are. Bro, I know you know who I am. I wrote down my name, Julian, blah, 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 and my email, my phone number. Okay, fool. I
Is
know
he a
you know
mob?
who I am because I'm not trying to hide it.
Is he a mob boss? What's happening?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
I know who you
He-
are. I know what you did last summer.
So it goes into a 5-minute tirade. Imagine basically instead of in person, it's a replay of everything that happened at Boston Market going, you never call anyone an a-hole, blah, 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 blah. You know, how dare you call me asshole? Anyone that calls anyone asshole, you deserve to get kicked out, blah, blah, blah. I even talked about it with customers. He starts creating this narrative that he talked to other
like this whole
customers.
story.
Yeah.
Right. He creates this
What?
narrative that other people in line also were in agreement with him, and that the lady next to him, one of his employees, also said something. Basically, he just created the story that I'm some troublemaker.
Right.
Yeah.
And guys, I would tell you if I am or not, I'm not. And I have proof. Tell you
Julian,
why.
yes, you are. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hold on.
Not that
Listen to
kind
the
of
story.
troublemaker.
Check this, man. So
Someone recorded it.
after 5 minutes,
I hope so.
That'd be great.
okay, so I messed up. I tried to screen record it. It didn't record the audio.
Ah, bummer.
That's all. Anyway.
I hate that. I tried
Yeah.
to do that before and it don't
Oh,
work.
Yeah,
screen
you have to-
record? Yeah, I won't do the audio.
Well, you have to adjust I found out you have to adjust one of the settings beforehand. There's a setting anyway.
It'd be quicker just do the video and just throw it in your thing. Oh, well.
I
It won't
messed
let you do. It won't let you do video while you're on the phone.
While you're on the phone? Oh, got it.
There's a way to do
That
it.
makes
You have
sense.
to separate
Anyway.
podcast. Okay, so it's like a little hack. All right, so where was I? So in the parking lot essentially, I'm just listening to him. And at the end, he goes, I'm here to try to reconcile the situation.
Oh, yeah? Even after he yelled at you for 5 minutes?
After that whole...
Right.
Wow.
So I said, sir, so let me get this right. You're trying to rectify the situation. The past 5 minutes was just all about you.
Right.
You just went in on he was so fixated, guys, on the A word. He's forgetting what did it take to get there?
Right.
I told him, dude, bro, not like that, but I said, sir, because I don't know his name, sir, you're forgetting the steps, the context it took to get there. And I just, honestly, I don't think he understood what I was saying, man.
Yeah.
I just don't think, because
really?
remember I told you that older Asian dude, he's not fully like westernized.
Then what do you say?
He just saying, you don't call anyone an a-hole. That's an only defense. A-hole, a-hole, a-hole. So that's when
He
I
just
knew
kept
that,
going in like a circle?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I said, this is not, look, I have my opinion. You have your opinion. This is not, we're never going to come to an agreement here. And then he said that I was being difficult and hung up.
What?
So there was no solution?
That's insane.
So he just called you to just pretty much bitch at you. And then...
Exactly.
That's
it?
insane.
So can you still go to the bar?
So Ernesto, shout out to, I think his name is Ernesto, at District called me because I left another comment on the comment
nice.
line.
Good
And
for
You gotta talk to someone else.
He calls me, and here's the thing. Here's the good and the bad. He said that you're absolutely right. I talked to the employees there, and they were in agreement with you that he in fact was in the wrong, and that they remember me. They've never had a problem with you ever.
Wow.
And.
Sweet.
And they said, we'll talk to him. But here's the thing.
That's
Here's
not
a free
gonna go well.
coupon for the rest of your life.
No, I wish.
same
He goes,
coupon.
He said, if someone
gift card?
says, if a Boston Market district manager says, what would you like? What would you say?
Free shit?
Gift card at least.
Nah, yeah, gift
what?
card for
Something.
sure.
Be specific.
Yeah,
What?
like a Boston Market gift card.
Yeah, he gave me a family meal. That's it.
A family meal.
Just a family meal.
Wow. What's in a family meal?
It's
Yeah,
just
what
it's
does
just a
that
meal
mean?
for a family.
Is it just a big meal?
That's kind of cool.
You think so?
Well, so my question is,
You're- I
why
mean,
are we
you're only-
not?
you're
Why
only
is there not a
one,
huge
and you
spread
gotta-
in front of us right now, Julian?
I know you could have
you know
had a
what?
potluck today.
I didn't want to look like I was in it just for the food. You know what I mean, even though I really like the food, I like
Right.
the meatloaf.
Julian,
But
But,
anyway,
like, it's-
Hello. You got to think about us too.
You
I'll
should have
hit
told
him
him to
back,
sponsor
okay?
the podcast.
Potluck
I'll hit
right
him
here.
back.
Oh,
I'll hit
there
him
you
back.
go. Sponsored.
You should have been like,
Sponsored by us.
question though. Question. That's an idea.
All of that. We're sponsored.
by
guys.
the way,
That's
the way.
an idea, bro.
use a
Thank you.
coupon
Vicky,
code below.
Here's the thing. I got his email. I can totally hit him back. Like we can have that conversation. But
Do
here's my
it.
thing.
Why not?
Please do.
Is it cruddy that this dude is not getting. He's not getting fired. I don't even think he's getting
He's not.
reprimanded.
No, you don't know that.
No.
That's the thing,
He
you don't know
said
that.
he's gonna just talk to him, but the guy isn't. Here's why I know that nothing's gonna happen to him. He goes, next time you go in, I told him, to basically be on his good behavior. Essentially, is what he said, or just talk to somebody else there. So you know this dude's not gonna get fired.
No,
Well, no, he's
But
not,
like, I don't think he
because-
should get fired.
I think so.
That's a little.
Dude, this dude was
lot.
terrible.
But like something for sure.
Justo, if you were there, you would. It's different. It's one thing talking to you about it and trying to explain to you about it on a podcast. If I don't have video of it and you actually being there, it's just entirely different, bro. This guy was on a whole different level of asshole, man. Like, how do I?
I get it. It's different when you're there.
I get it, but at the same
You
time,
feel the
like,
energy, the anger.
has he ever done this to other people?
Bro, the district manager, yes, second complaint in 2 months.
Okay, so I mean,
Nice.
so technically, he's probably like, he's probably going to talk to him and be like, this is your final warning.
yeah.
You guys want the
Otherwise-
kicker? And
You know what I'm
we
saying?
we can edit this. The kicker. I thought this
Okay.
was hilarious thing. I thought Ernesto was kidding. Shout out Ernesto once again. I just like saying that. He goes,
Great name.
yeah, he's new here. We just hired him at Boston Market. He's a couple months in, and the whole time I already know this because I go there all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, we really hired him. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. We really hired him for his expertise. He has 25 plus years.
In what?
And what?
Being an asshole?
No. In customer service.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
There's
And
no way.
He made that up.
No. And I said, Ernesto.
Oh, no, what's his name probably made
Yeah,
that
what's
up.
his name? Put that on a resume. And that's not
There's
right.
no way.
I said Ernesto.
You did not talk
I
to
said
the
Ernesto.
man.
No, it's not April Fool's.
He
No.
said it's not April
It
Fool's.
ain't
And he
April
said,
Fool's.
no,
What's-
I-
it's September.
I said
This ain't April
no.
Fool's.
I said no way. He goes, yes, he has over 25 years in customer service.
I mean,
That's crazy. And they just
maybe-
hire outside managers
what
like
if?
that.
Yeah.
But what if?
Well,
But what
'cause he
if
worked
he
at
is?
us. He
But
worked
what if
somewhere
he
else.
does though? What if he does have all the experience? He's just
That's why he's
his
he doesn't
patience-
take any shit
his
from anybody.
patience is running thin now. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
you know what?
Like-
In that amount of time in customer service, that'll do it. To
I mean,
you.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get that because I mean, I've worked in retail like 5+ years, and
yeah.
there's some people.
Same. I
I'm
still
just
work.
like, I
still
just
work
really
in
want
retail.
to
I got yelled at yesterday at
real
Costco.
quick.
But you're not gonna flip.
Like,
But you're not
real
gonna
quick.
flip the script like this, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah.
you have some sense, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just let him yell at me, which I just bottled it all inside, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Who yelled at you?
A customer at Costco yelled at me yesterday.
Why? Why? I want to know why.
So it's I guess it's sort of a flip situation, right? It's not even that big of a deal. So like I work at Costco.
Yeah.
At Costco, you're not allowed to use other people's membership cards. It's like their whole thing,
Yeah, of course.
right?
Oh, Justo, you
Li-
called him out on it.
So here's
Yeah, he
so
did.
all right,
He did.
2 notes on it, right?
Yeah.
One,
I see this going.
if someone gives me a card that's not theirs, honestly, I don't give a shit. It's your brother's, it's your wife's, it's someone you knows, then you use their card. I don't give a flying fuck if you use someone else's card.
Sure.
But when I scanned their card, it came up with an error. There was something wrong with the card.
That's not your fault.
Like
yeah.
it was
So I
expired or
have
something?
no,
like it might have been expired or something.
Yeah, exactly. So at that point, I don't have a choice but to say something.
Yeah.
If it worked fine, it worked fine. I don't care. But now I
Uh-uh.
have to say something
Yeah.
because it didn't work.
Yeah.
Because now manager will see it's a whole thing. So I tell him, we can't usually, I even told him like, usually I'll let people use it, but it's coming with an issue and you can't use someone else's card. He's like, fine. He went and just signed up for his own card. He had his stuff, put his stuff to the side, went to go make his own membership.
Okay.
Came back. I had other people in line. I told him, I'm gonna take care of them first and then I'll get you.
Mhm.
And then he got to me, maybe it was like 8 to 10 minutes max
Mhm.
of doing these people who got in line. And then he was all quiet. I did his stuff. He's like, yeah, as I gave him his receipt,
It's just
he
funny.
said, man, I was really fucked up of you to make me wait.
He
And
said
then-
the F word.
Yeah.
What?
And I was like, what the? I just looked at him and he just
Because you just let one customer pass, right? And then
it
you
was
got
like
to-
two.
But-
It was like 2 people.
Bro.
He
Okay.
waited maybe another 8 to 10 minutes.
But bro, it doesn't matter. This is not VIP service. This isn't like he gets to cut in line right after he's done
Right.
filling out the application, bro.
yeah, especially after he tried to just do it without his own card.
What was your response?
Exactly.
I just didn't say anything. I just looked at him and he stormed off.
I
I'm like,
guarantee
all right,
you.
and I helped the next person. And I the next person gave me a look like, well, you can't say I'm not on camera, but they gave me a look like that was crazy.
You can say it on camera. No, you can't say it.
No, that was it. I didn't say anything.
I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee.
saying
you-
I
thought
just
you were
gave it-
gonna say like,
Well, Justo, if it makes you feel any
they looked
better-
at you like
no, then like the next
Instead-
person
instead of bad
who
words.
was in line who saw the whole thing.
he was
just-
on your side.
They were just gave me a look like they were crazy, and then we
Yeah.
just kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that you're probably taller than that person at least, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. He was
they're probably having a bad
he was just
day.
he was just like a little taller than you, maybe.
What race?
I don't know.
What race?
I don't know
I don't know.
exactly, but like
I'm here to ask uncomfortable questions.
I want to say some
You
some,
know you don't want to say it. Just say it.
some Asian,
Yeah.
but like I couldn't tell. I want to say
Sorry,
Julian's
room.
like,
Sorry,
I already
room.
know.
I want to say
I
like
gotta be
I know.
fair. And what am I
but
saying?
like I want to say like Pacific Islander more
you
like
just said Asian, bro. Pacific Islander, Asian.
but like
Asian.
he had dark skin, so like now I'm thinking I don't really remember. And
Okay.
he had braids and
We
like
older or younger?
What? Younger?
kind of older, yeah. Kind of older.
Mm.
Not hella old, maybe like
Interesting.
30s.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not a race thing, but it goes down to entitlement. This is an
Yeah, that's
entitlement
pure
thing. That's what
entitlement.
it is. Okay, we won't touch the race
And
thing.
at Costco, we get that a lot. People feel entitled because they buy the membership card.
And you never even had a
That's
chance to
true.
defend yourself and say, "Sir, what do you mean? I have to follow proper procedure."
He just stormed off. Didn't have
He
the
probably didn't want to have to pay. Probably didn't want to pay for a renewal.
that and like he waited to
No, he just
get
had to
his own
wait, Vicky.
thing, but like
no, I know,
don't
but
know.
I'm saying he probably had a bad day.
He probably just honestly that's what I thought about
This
it
is
later.
what you should have done.
I was like, he probably just had a bad day.
No, just kidding.
He probably just had a bad day and he was in a rush and he got delayed there longer than he wanted to. And then
That's his fault.
But then he said "fuck you" to me, and I'm like, well,
I think-
I didn't do anything.
He should have been like, "Well, fuck you too."
Yeah, but that type of language, that just
It's not fair
That
to the
comes
people who
from
were
somewhere,
waiting in
man.
line already.
But what I'm saying is to use strong words like F, fuck you. That is, you get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a certain type of person. It's not a race thing. It's just more like,
especially in that circumstance where it wasn't even that serious.
what
Yeah.
that tells me is that person's been using that word and everyone around that person has made it okay. Get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I mean, I
I'm
say
thinking
the
deeper into it, bro.
I
Because
say the F word all the time, but not at
you don't say it in
people.
public to someone.
Not to a person.
That's what I'm saying. He don't know you.
What are you talking about? I just said it to you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I curse all the
if I'm
time,
in
but not
Costco
at
line-
people. It's different to curse at a person.
But Justo, there's a difference. Like if me and Vicky are in Costco line and we go through the same process, filling out the membership card, and we wait 10 minutes because we know that's the line, are we going to say, fuck you?
Well, I mean, no.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
I mean, yeah, it would suck.
Because we were raised right.
It would suck having to wait. I mean, that I can get. Like,
But, like,
man,
it's
I have
not
to
my-
wait
but-
now.
But
This is
Vicky,
my, like-
you know it's not his
but
fault.
no, I know that.
Right,
Which
yeah.
is what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, I would be like, oh, this is hella irritating. I have to wait. But
Yeah,
I would
it would
never
suck.
go up
It'd
to
be
the person
annoying.
and be like, fuck you.
That's my whole point. Your
Yeah.
braided buddy, your braided bestie, don't get that. You get what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
don't get
100%.
that. So he's just throwing all these expletives like it's okay. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And it's
Yeah.
it's the combination of that and the entitlement of getting so frustrated at that he had to
Boom.
wait, that he had to take it out on me at that time.
yeah.
Vicky said.
Okay, we have.
Ooh, did someone say something?
We got someone on IG.
Are
by
they
the way.
are they
Where-
watching?
Chris Snyder 94 said this was for the
The Boston Market guy.
He said, "Let the man keep his shitty job. He probably gets paid shit. I'd be heated regularly too."
Let me address
Good
that.
point. It's a hard job, I'm sure.
Let
to
me
be fair.
address that. I totally understand. What's the screen name again?
It's gone now.
Make sure I get it. Chris Snyder
Chris.
94.
Shout out.
Chris, I agree. It's not like what I'm saying is like I'm friends with all of them there. You know, we have conversations and I get it, but you can't like I have a big issue with like he's been a jerk to me before and I always let it go, right? But when you're like outright wrong, and that's not he's not even talking to me like imagine someone not talking to you even like a regular human being. He's not even talking to me. Forget the fact that I'm a customer. He's not even talking to me like a regular human being. He's talking to me like I'm his son. You know what I'm saying?
Have you had issues with him before?
No,
this?
no, that's what I'm saying. He's always deliberately said rude things to me. I just kind of let it go. But it's not to me, it's to everyone. How are you today? Okay, you have to hurry up. We have other customers in line, and there's no other people in line.
Oh.
He's super anal, bro. This guy's super.
He's just intense
For anyone
about
that
it
lives in
all.
the Bay Area, go to. I'll give y'all some fucking
But you
business.
know what, though?
Go to Boston Market, Geller Boulevard, Daly City. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This dude is just go there for the show.
Julian's
Just go
gone
there for
mad
the
with
show.
power.
Dude, this dude is so anal. I'm not embellishing at all, Vicky.
I'm gonna go there right
This
now.
dude is that he there's
trying to get a
0
sandwich.
to 10, he's like 100. For real.
Then you know what? He shouldn't be getting mad at the customers. He should be getting mad at the employees that aren't working fast enough.
Oh no, actually the employees
That's
are
another thing.
You know?
employees are cool actually.
You know? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. Okay.
All right. Anyway. Julian, move the mic a little up like
Oh
that.
my
Oh,
God,
cool.
there's a
Like this?
spider.
Upward. Like do that.
Okay, cool.
There
Like
you go.
that?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, cool. We're done with that. We're gonna talk about spider.
What?
Where?
Is it a spider?
I hate spiders.
We gotta
bro.
burn this fucking house down.
Right over there? Yeah. Okay, well, we're not getting that. It's too tall.
It's too far out.
All right, we'll
As
talk
long
about
as
this.
it doesn't come over here. If I see it crawling up right here, I am running.
It'll be all right.
All right, the Weeknd Angelina
I'm
Jolie
running.
started trending. Once again, the Weeknd Angelina Jolie started trending. They were seen, and the backstory is this. A couple months ago, they were spotted having dinner. They said that it was a business dinner because,
It's crawling down.
Vicky, it'd be fine. Actually, Justo, can you get the spider? It's a podcast. We got time.
We got
Can you get the spider?
I don't know. I'm not gonna just touch it.
Well, no, get it like a paper towel.
Like a cup?
Spiders. I hate spiders.
All right. You guys keep going. You guys
time?
continue.
Okay.
Continue.
This is crazy. This is part of the
I'm
podcast,
sorry.
bro.
I'm just like, I seen it crawling and it's like, I think he heard us saying we're not coming to attack it.
So right now,
So it's coming.
just so you know, there's a live spider right now that's against the wall on the other side that Vicky can't stand. I hate spiders too.
I hate
I
spiders.
hate spiders too. So.
That spider does not, it's, the daddy long legs. I'm like, okay, they won't do anything. But
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, it's walking.
Is there, should I be worried that it's not like a ton of spiders in my house, but I noticed that there is a good amount of spiders that I see in my house. Does that mean?
That thing just jumped. Stop. Just hurry up.
Vicky, does that mean anything?
It's gonna kill us.
Vicky, does that
What?
mean anything? If there's like,
Not a bunch, but no, it's probably just spider season.
are you being sarcastic?
I don't know.
Spider season?
You never know.
Hey, Justo.
It's behind the hat.
Justo, it's behind
it's
the
coming
hat.
fast.
Yeah, behind the go where. You notice how I volunteer Justo for?
Yes, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, just kill it with the paper towel, dude. It's all good.
save it. I'm not gonna kill it. He's innocent.
He's saving it, man.
Okay, so Chris Snyder said, "Nah, you're right. I'm not patient. I would have cursed him out back. Your way was probably better."
Yeah, Chris. Hey, Chris. Just so you know, by the way, we're on Vicky's IGTV. Yeah, on Vicky's IG. You're absolutely right, man.
Oh my god.
It's just There's just a certain way to treat people, man. Regardless if someone's a manager, it's just, we treat people like people. That's how I feel. And if you were there, you know what I'm talking about. This guy took it on a whole different level. And I urge you to go to that Boston market. I'll give him advertising. And you'll see what I'm talking about.
Did you get him?
You got
Is he in there? Oh my God.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
I probably would have peed my pants.
I would have not. I would have killed it. I'm sorry.
You guys want to see it?
I'm a killer.
Yeah. Live spider on the pod.
Oh my God.
Sponsored by us.
Vicky, that's a man.
Sponsored by
Vicky.
Stella.
Vicky, that's a man right there. A man that has, you notice how he didn't back off?
Here, put it on my life. Show my life. Oh, just don't
When
Oh my God.
you're married, you gotta do shit like this. Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
Like he's eating you.
Thanks.
Stop it. I
Justin,
hate
you live outside,
spiders.
right?
Huh?
You're going to throw it outside or leave him outside? Cool. Look at you, man.
Just throw him. Like, go like this.
Throw him.
Like, yeah, go like that. Like, toss it.
All right.
Rest in peace, little buddy.
Thank you.
What do you mean, rest in peace?
What do you rest in peace? You let him.
Live your life.
YOLO?
YOLO.
Live your life. Because you only live once.
See, that's when you know. Now I'm thinking about it. That's when you know that
Live your life, little buddy.
That's when I know that you are definitely married because you did not get nervous about it. You didn't.
That's
you
not
didn't-
my first
You didn't
spider,
ask
bro.
questions.
Yo.
So let me guess. How many spiders have you caught on behalf of your wife?
Dozens.
Yeah.
Yo,
least
I
dozen.
had a spider.
But like, I don't have it in my heart to just kill a spider like that.
I had a spider in the shower while I was taking a shower.
Oh.
Yo, I freaked out. I screamed at the top. I screamed Dana's name at the top of my lungs. Dana! And he was like, what?
What
I'm like,
happened?
there's a spider again. And he goes, why don't you kill it? Just spray the water. I said,
Yeah, spray the
I'm
water
gonna
at it.
die. I was like,
You know that
I can't do it. I literally got in the corner of my shower and was like,
Just curled up in a corner.
you should be good. It's good that you did that. Spiders are poisonous, like all of them.
Not all.
The ones in the
all of
house, yeah,
them.
Every single one.
No, it
Not
could have
all
killed
of
you.
them.
Could have killed. Did you know that when you sleep, it's an average about 5 spiders that go into your mouth?
Your whole entire life. Yes.
No, per day, per evening.
No, but
Per-
I did hear
per hour.
I did hear that you eat 5 spiders in your entire life
You know what?
in your sleep.
Protein.
If you wake up, you're not hungry. It's because you know why.
That's why.
Like, oh my God.
Anyway.
Oh, this is
All right.
ridiculous.
Thanks to our special guest, the spider.
All right.
I'm going to die.
Okay, Vicky, you ready? All right, the Weeknd Angelina Jolie seen having dinner over this past weekend. The backstory is that they were having dinner. They were having dinner. Hold on, guys. They were having dinner a couple months ago. They said it was a business dinner, and it could have happened because he's working on some HBO projects, and maybe he's trying to get her to be in one of his projects.
Yeah,
we don't know.
that
right?
happens.
And
That's
then
normal.
they were spotted hanging out at a concert together, but they
Nice.
didn't go to the concert together. You feel me?
Oh, like
Okay.
They probably were like, I'll meet you there.
Maybe. Right. A lot of people saying that, right? Okay. So this past weekend, like I mentioned, they were seen having dinner yet again. Now, first off, do you think they're just friends? And first thing that came to my mind, remember we were talking on the phone yesterday, I know what came to your mind. What came to my mind is like, can attractive people really just be friends? I say no. And even if they're not hooking up,
Yes and no.
well, here's the thing. Even if they're just friends and they're not hooking up, inside, someone's thinking it. Like they want to hook up. Just because they're not doing it doesn't mean they're not thinking
I
it.
mean,
what
The
if they
Weeknd
don't
does.
What if they don't find them attractive? Like they're
Nah.
too hot.
I'll
Two
tell you
hot
this.
people and they don't find each other attractive.
I'll tell you this right now. The Weeknd wants to bang Angelina Jolie.
There
but
you go.
Angelina Jolie doesn't necessarily want to bang The Weeknd.
Why do you
I'm
say
pretty
that?
sure she does.
Because women have choices, and like not all women want to bang guys that are in front of them, but
Eleven-
all men want to bang every woman that's in front of them at all times.
Okay,
It doesn't
Vicky,
matter.
remember you brought up
Stop.
yesterday? What was the
True.
main thing you brought up
I
yesterday?
don't believe that.
Remember
Age.
How old is she?
She's 46, he's 31. Now you
That's
said
not that. I mean, it's a difference, but it's not unheard of.
He's
50
31.
he's 31.
He's 31.
Now you're talking about choices.
She's 46.
The Weeknd got choices.
The Weeknd got choices, but it's also Angelina motherfucking Jolie.
That's what I was gonna say.
Are you fucking?
Vicky.
It's Laura Croft right in front of you.
Right.
Are you kidding me? So like, yeah, that doesn't matter at all.
Do you think that
To him.
Do you think that the whole thing's a facade and there is a relation? They really do have feelings for each other.
I mean,
I
they're
say yes.
single.
They were both single, right?
Why not?
And
Well, she's still dealing with her divorce, I believe. But
I don't mind.
Right.
You know what I'm
Those
saying?
things take a long time, I'm sure.
yeah, but I mean,
I mean, it doesn't
I'm pretty sure she's single AF.
Here's the thing.
And I know The Weeknd
Just
is.
because two hot people hang out doesn't mean they're dating.
It doesn't mean they're dating.
Especially in
but
Hollywood, like you said, it could be business thing. Could be
I
fun.
just-
But on the third date, or work meeting, on a
Hangout,
Saturday
meet up.
night.
Uh-huh.
They ended
Yeah.
up in his house.
Oh, okay.
That's
They were
hearsay.
cited in
Are you
his
sure
house?
about that?
People
Yeah,
saw.
I read it. Don't you?
Because
I read
no, but
it.
I looked for it. I
Someone
didn't see it on.
tweeted it, so it's true.
I read it. No, it was on Yahoo Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
You know, Yahoo sources be like pretty accurate. Okay.
Are they? I never look at Yahoo for anything.
Yo, back to that attraction
My
thing
dude
though.
does, so
Like,
that's how I know. He's like, Yahoo source, accurate.
That's it.
if two people are single and they both are vibing off each other, like here's the thing: if it's really like a business hangout, a business meeting, then why are they having coffee at Phil's? You know what I'm saying? Why are they having dinner all the time? You know what I mean? Like what? And also,
Phil, I would have a business meeting.
Yeah.
and you can't tell me, you can't
Dinner?
tell me that they're. I just find
On
it
a Saturday
really
night?
difficult for those two exactly not to find each other attractive. Plus, the Weeknd's kind of an old soul. Like he's like a
Yeah,
he,
for sure.
he always he comes off as a more mature
He's
31-year-old.
You're a big Weeknd fan, huh?
He's amazing.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Like that's
I
on,
get
that's
it.
on my bucket list. Like, anybody were asking me who
he's
would
your
you
hall
love
pass?
to do a collab with? The Weeknd.
Oh, never mind.
Period.
Say something else. Period. Nothing. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna say nothing.
You see what I'm saying though?
I guess so.
Did-
I
did-
see. Just
Did you hear what I said?
two people can hang out
No.
without wanting to bang each
Okay,
other,
I'm
or
saying,
without banging each other.
I'm saying that they're both hot.
Uh-huh.
The Weeknd is more mature for a 31-year-old,
Uh-huh.
and they're both single, just like you're saying.
Is he though?
Mature
What do you
or
mean?
single?
Mature?
He comes off that way.
Well, so I
Listen
know
the way
he's
he
single.
talks.
He's single AF too.
Listen the way he carries himself. You know what I'm saying? You think that they're really
No,
just
no,
friends
I'm
having these business dinners? You
No.
really think so?
I think so. Until it's
Well,
sided.
you can't. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
But
can.
I think the
It's
thing
possible.
about it is like when you think about
I've
it.
hang out with hot people before.
Put it this way: if
Exhibit A.
if it was Angelina Jolie, yeah, but don't tell me. It's not like you're not thinking it. It's like if Angelina Jolie was having dinner with Steve. You know who Steve Buscemi is?
Steve Chevy.
Dude,
No one would be like, "Oh my God, Angelina Jolie and Steve Buscemi are dating."
Right.
No one would
Exactly.
say
I
that.
can guarantee you that they're friends. You do know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Steve
he was a dude-
Buscemi, you know.
He's, what show is he on?
He's in literally everything. I can't even imagine.
Look him
He has
up.
crazy
You-
eyes. He's
Yeah.
in,
I don't know. I thought
why can't I
that.
think of a single Steve Buscemi
out of
movie?
everybody, just
He's a great looking. He's a great guy. I'm
Okay.
such a.
He's a
huge
great
fan
guy,
of
but
his.
I can guarantee you, no one would ever think that they're hooking up. There'd be articles saying, "Oh, yeah, they're definitely working on an HBO project, right?" But why are we thinking about The Weeknd and Angelina Jolie? Why are we saying they're automatically hooking up? Because
they are.
that's Steve Buscemi. That guy. You've seen him. You know who that is. You know Steve Buscemi. You know Steve Buscemi.
see why you, but you know what I'm saying. You
No
know
one would
it's
say
true.
that they were dating.
Vicky,
Hell no.
if you're
Yeah.
having a business dinner with The Weeknd, I'm more apt to think that you guys are
gentle.
talking
It ain't
more.
even your fault.
You're talking more than business, but you're having dinner with Steve Buscemi. Oh, y'all are definitely just friends.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Sorry,
Nah, man, that's my sugar daddy right there.
Shout out to Buscemi.
That's funny.
What was I gonna say? So, do you think it's
He's
also
awesome though. He's awesome.
Steve
He's
Buscemi.
great, right?
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
There was also this study just backing up the whole age thing that older women are now dating more and more younger men. It's
Good
more
for them.
plenty. There's a reason why.
Why?
Oh no, but it also says that men will prefer a woman 10 years older. 90% of men.
10 years older than 10 years younger?
10 years a man would want to date a woman that's 10 years older than them.
Right. Right. So get this, right? So the reason why is because like these days, you know, how normally like the woman wants a guy to have, you know, similar salaries. Well, these days apparently like guys, and I get it. Like it's 2021. Like guys can also fill that emotional or fill that void, not just financially, but like emotionally, right? In other ways.
Can they though?
Can they though?
Well, it depends on the woman, right? I mean,
So
apparently
wait, are you saying more men are dating older women?
they're not against it. They're more interested
not
in
against
it.
it.
Right. They're more interested in it. And
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like if I was single, I would date an older woman,
right.
hands down.
And some
Don't lie. No, I'm just kidding.
from this article, they're saying
I'm a fan of MILF. Nothing wrong with a MILF. It's all right.
not at all.
Get a
And like
cougar.
a lot of women, not all women, but there's a good amount of women that are also not against it because now they realize that it's not, well, not that they haven't realized it before, but now they may be more open to it. The fact that they can be fulfilled in other ways aside from just the financial thing. So maybe a guy might make less, but then maybe he'll
He's
take
like
care.
a real, like a nice guy.
Well, no, or maybe he'll keep everything, but think about it. Maybe he'll keep everything more organized at the crib.
Is there an
Yeah.
age difference though? Like, would you, like, let's say you're, how old are you?
29,
29. All right. 29. And you've dated a
39-year-old,
52-year-old.
52. That's a little old. It turns into Harold and Maude real quick.
So okay, so is there like
You see
an
that
age
movie?
preference?
You see Harold and Maude?
No.
You gotta watch Harold. You know the Julian?
I've heard of it.
Would
I
you?
haven't
So
seen it,
would
sorry.
there be an age?
It's a movie about a really young guy dating a really, really old girl.
How did that work out?
I mean, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, would you? so
Spoiler alert,
is
she
there a
dies at the end.
no.
I kind of.
It's a great movie.
But that was
it's a
also-
great movie,
but,
though.
But that was in the past.
I mean, like, would you prefer?
It's an old movie, yeah.
So there's a certain age that you'd prefer.
I
like,
guess so.
a
50
limit.
seems old because 50 is like... that
don't you
seems
think-
mean.
Don't you think it did?
On the way out? That's it.
No.
I'm done.
No, not... Yeah, like if you look at like J-Lo, who's 50 something.
Yeah.
So like that's different than...
Do you think it's...
In my mind, I associate a 50-year-old with not that. With not J-Lo.
Unless
I think every
J-Lo.
situation's different, man. And
it's J-Lo. Sign me up.
Unless it's- what about you, Julian?
I'll write that petition.
I don't know. I
Is
think
there like an age cap?
I think you tell yourself that, and then when you meet someone, everything changes.
That's a great point because
You know
then
what I'm
you
saying?
see the person who
That's
blows
very true.
whatever border or rules you set for yourself. You meet the right person, they blow all those out of the water. So it doesn't really matter if you find the right person.
Quote unquote from this article, I'll just read it to you real quick in regards to older women dating younger men. This is like a consistent thing. The pool is already so small to find the right person for yourself, which is true, right? Dating sucks, right? The pool's already small, so why are we making it even smaller? Men don't. Facts, right?
That's a good
like, so
point.
men don't, so why should we?
Why limit yourself to someone who's like your exact age?
And it seems like more women are more like not so concerned about the financial thing. So let's say, for example,
especially older women who are like, I would assume an older woman has
money, stability.
money. Yeah, they've had enough time to hopefully,
So let's say she
build up
dates.
their own nest egg.
Interesting.
So let's
Nah,
say,
just kidding.
but Justo, let's say she dates someone like you, and let's say you don't make as much as her, but you bring home you bring other things to the relationship,
I'll do
like
the dishes.
emotional stability. you do all the house chores. You keep everything organized. You're her
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
I mean, right there, that's currency.
That's currency, 100%.
No, seriously.
It's not dissimilar to my current marriage.
Well, there you go.
My wife makes way more money than I do, but I try to make up the difference in other places.
Has she ever held anything over your head, like when
No,
you guys are
never.
arguing? She's never said, "Well, I make more money than you." That's never come up,
Never.
like in a heated conversation.
No, never. She would
See?
never do that. Yeah.
Never?
That's never. Yeah,
Never.
That's never.
Well, not even like.
Never.
All right.
Yeah,
dope.
she's not. She's a great person like that. She would never do it. She would, if it was up to her. If she made enough money, she would definitely. I would just work. Like I would just be a stay-at-home husband if she made that enough money.
Damn, dude, she's a keeper, bro.
Yeah, that's why I married her.
Yeah, man, that's good.
So I'm hoping she gets a promotion soon, so I can quit my job.
So the Weeknd Angelina Jolie, you think that they're dating or no? Yes or no?
That's a solid. I'm gonna put a no.
Oh, okay. So
You're gonna say no?
I'm gonna
just
put a
friends?
no. I'm gonna say they're hanging out. They're doing some fun stuff together. I mean, if I can hang out with Angelina Jolie for a
Fun
couple nights,
stuff.
I would do it.
fun stuff doesn't involve any like physical fun stuff. Just
I mean, they went to a concert. That's fun stuff.
Dinner. That's fun stuff.
Dinner. That's fun stuff.
all right.
Hey,
There's that.
I would take up Angelina Jolie on a dinner.
You're gonna hear like a month down the road that they've been hooking up. They're dating. That's
I
what
mean,
you
and
get.
then I will publicly make an apology, and I will admit that I was wrong.
All right, where are we at now? We're talking about this. Gabby, is it like the follow up with Brian Laundrie and Gabby?
Yeah, let's do an update because last week, we talked about last week. A couple things changed, but unfortunately, not enough changed. Only
Bro.
a couple things.
So sad.
It's been over a week now. I feel like because I've watched the live stream. All they talk about is the 75% swamp. 75% swamp. We're looking for them. They show the pictures of the swamp buggy.
Oh,
looking
he's
for this.
not there.
Right. So finally, you got Dog the Bounty Hunter, and you
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
and Justin, maybe give me the backstory
Oh.
on him. I just know who he is, but this dude,
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
bro, this dude looks like he needs to be like a wrestler, bro. Was he
He's-
ever a wrestler?
Oh yeah, if
Yeah.
he needs to be Randy. What's his name?
He looks about 100
Randy
years
Savage.
old.
Is that his name? I never.
Randy
watched
Macho
Red-
Man Savage?
Yeah, he has that vibe to him.
Yo,
I think it's just so like.
Anyway,
you know Dog the
It's
Bounty
so
Hunter.
weird.
I
I
watched
know.
his shows on A&E.
I never watched the
back
show.
in
I know who he is, but it shows him
His
knocking.
show was silly. Like he was a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And he had like a family business of bounty hunters, and the cameras would show him trying to like
Well,
capture guys on the run.
I just think it's so funny.
He would tackle
though, like,
dudes in every episode. It was great.
I told you they're gonna try and make this a movie.
Well, check
yeah,
it. Oh no,
100%.
Netflix already cashing in, but check this. So,
Told you.
so check this. He actually,
I called it.
he's kind of like low key. like he's kind of low key clowning the authorities, man, without even realizing it, because he's already
He's a cartoon.
He's already gotten clues that they never even got, bro. He said from the jump. He said just the other day that he's not in these swamps. He's at these Fort DeSoto campgrounds. He's got proof of him and his parents. Talking about Brian checking into these campgrounds the beginning of September, and then checking in again like September 7th.
Where's the proof though?
Hold on.
Yeah.
September 7th and 8th.
Where's the receipts?
Right. Yes, he's got it. Okay, so September 7th and 8th, they're checking in again. 3 people, right? Brian, his 2 parents, right? And then 2 people coming out. Get it? So if 2 people are coming out of the campgrounds, that's got to be his parents. So Brian's still in there.
Yeah, running around.
So
somewhere. He's in a hole somewhere.
So what I want to know is where is he getting this intel from?
It's a good question.
It's his tip line. He said that someone tipped him off.
You know what? Then isn't that funny how like it goes to show how many people are willing to hit his tip line, but not help the police?
That's why I think there has to be a little skepticism here, because it feels a little predatory. It feels like a guy who used to be really popular on reality TV kind of jumping into the spotlight saying, oh, I will solve this case. Oh, here's this revolutionary clue that will lead us to the murderer.
It's not a revolutionary clue,
no one else.
It's a good tip.
But
he's not at the swamp.
But is it a real tip?
I think he did say also that he was going to solve this before November.
I bet he is.
November 10, it's something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
If it happens, that'll be great. But like, I don't know.
By the time this pod drops, I think we're going to have either going to be solved or they're going to find definitely more clues.
Do you think Gabby's family used some donation money to
pay dog?
To pay him to do it?
I don't know.
Like, how did he even get involved? Like, that's what I'm curious.
Because he wants the spotlight.
That's what I'm.
What do you mean? He wants the spotlight.
Yeah, that's why I'm hesitant to it. Like, he feels like he just wants the spotlight, so he's going to go in and say, "I can solve it."
He's going to make a comeback.
Why would he? Why would you?
And then he's going to get a new show out of it.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you do that? If I was him, I'd do the exact same thing, right? I'd try to help someone out, but also put myself, in the spotlight as well and get some shine off.
I don't know. It takes some major fucking ego to say I can solve this murder when no one else can.
Let me ask you this.
I don't think you can solve it. You can trust anyone who thinks that.
Let me ask you this. Well, I can tell you right now that as of this taping, I mean, other sources said that his clues, his tips are credible. So let's just assume it, right?
I mean,
where do you think he is? Let's just use your imagination.
He's in a tent somewhere. He's in a hole.
Brian.
He's in Mexico.
He's in Mexico.
Oh, you think he just escaped to Mexico?
Nah, I don't know.
He's definitely able to travel. If he's not, he's somewhere. He's just hiding in the forest somewhere.
Be specific. So you think he's at this Fort DeSoto campgrounds, just hiding?
I don't even know what state that's in. I have no idea.
Florida.
He said Florida.
It's in Florida.
Because they said
he's at Disney World. Has anyone fucking looked at Disney World yet?
So you think he's in Disney World?
He's in Cinderella's castle, bro.
He's one of the characters.
Yeah, he's Mickey Mouse.
Dressed up as one of the characters, so nobody could know who he
fucking
is.
plot twist.
Bro, what? That would be so crazy. No, on some real like for real shit though. I mean, he could be in Florida though, because
he has to be in Florida.
That he was
or he swam the ocean to Cuba.
That's where he'll go out and he'll stay there like 2-3 months at a time.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's familiar with it.
Bro, he has to be in Florida because he can't go too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does he have? But here's the thing. Yeah. This is what I was thinking. I think that his parents or him, whatever, they dropped him off somewhere. He's hiding at a relative or a friend's crib. They're hiding him out, and they're just bringing food back, feeding it, and they're probably like, you know what? Just wait it out for a couple years. He could be in someone's bunker. Think about this. 100%. Think about how real this is.
There's a lot of like open area in Florida like that.
Like right now, the cops they don't have any proof to be searching all the friends' homes or anything along those lines. He could be at his sister's house. He could be at a friend's house. We don't even know that.
Could be a secret bunker in the forest.
But
I think that's more likely than someone's house, because I feel like they would.
Come on.
It's basic cop shit to be able to know his known friends and associates and go to each one of their houses.
Check this. You said known friends. What about an unknown friend? What about an unknown relative? At the end of the day,
that's where the police work comes to find.
But you need to have a warrant to search someone's crib. I think that he's being hidden. I mean, he's being hidden by someone, but someone that's related to them or a friend that's not in the spotlight. That's what I think. And I think he's hiding out. And I think the plan is it's going to happen for a couple years. This case is going to fade out and then he's going to jump. That's what I really think is going to happen.
Makes sense.
Nah,
I think they'll find him. I think that's his plan.
Find him.
That's probably his plan. But yeah, I think they'll find him before
I think they're going to find him.
Do you think that this...
And what's going to be so fucked up at the end of the day is that everybody that was involved in hiding him,
they're all going to go down with him.
They're 100%. All going to go down.
But do you think someone's hiding him? Do you think someone's hiding him?
I think he definitely has accomplices for sure. Yeah. There are people who are helping him. If he's not just crashing on someone's couch, someone hooked him up with a place to go.
That's
Even
what
if-
I'm saying.
Yeah, like it could be someone's camp property that they own in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Like Justo, right now, Brian Laundrie could be at your
a secret bunker in the forest.
Exactly. That's what
Brian
I'm saying.
Laundrie could be at your crib right now. We have no idea. You might know him through a path. We don't know nothing.
That would be very surprising.
That-
He may be
that's what I'm
underneath
saying.
your house.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't know. He could be.
Hide your kids.
Eh?
Hide your wife.
Eh?
So we'll see. Did you guys see this Frank Somerville thing? I just occurred to this.
Tell me.
While we're talking about Petito.
Tell me.
So Frank Somerville, who's a local news anchor, brought up the Petito case, and something I meant to bring up on the last episode, that it's not to discredit what's happening there, but he brought up the fact that she's white and how much media attention she's getting.
Oh, of course. This is definitely.
And like
course.
if she was black or another person of color, it
Absolutely.
would not be this type of media story.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so he kind
Period.
of like.
So he wanted to say that in a news report, but then he got in a really heated argument with the news, and then now they didn't fire him, but
He got
now
suspended?
he's not. They're not letting him on.
That's
TV.
what sucks about the media, bro. Is anytime you say the truth and it's quote unquote deemed controversial,
Because it's true. Because like if she wasn't white, we know people wouldn't be talking about it.
It's true, but I kind of like unfortunately, that's the way society is, and it sucks. It sucks.
That's why it's important to talk about it and bring it out.
Have
so
you
it
seen
happens
those
less.
TikToks that are kind of like that?
Which ones?
Like I saw this TikTok that's I guess I've been seeing quite a few people been doing it, but it's where somebody's trying to make a 911 call and they were like, "Oh, can you tell me what your race is?" And then
Someone says that on 911.
it's a
I don't think they asked that.
it's a sound that people use, and it says 911, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm in trouble or something," and then they'll be like,
they, like,
"Can
sound
you tell
white?
me what's your race?" And then they're
What?
like, I'm white. And then they're like, "Okay, well, can we ask you some questions to make sure?" And then he's like saying,
Listen,
"Okay,
what? That doesn't
like, how
sound
do you do
real.
this or what do you do this?" And they answer it right. And then at the end, I think it says, "Okay, your last question is, can you say the word ask?" And then they try to say and they go axe, and then they're like, "Oh," and he goes, "Fuck," and then he gets in trouble
I don't
or
think
whatever. Well, I think I'm just kind of like, why
it's
do
not a
people
real
use-
911 thing.
I don't think it's not, but it's just kind of like why do you?
What is
Like,
this
why do
for?
people
Wait, what
do
are they
this?
calling? What is this?
Wait, do what?
Like, why do people like?
Like,
think
what are they?
that-
What's
think
asking
it's
these
a joke.
questions?
Like, this
What's
is a
asking these
joke.
questions?
Huh?
I don't get what's asking these questions.
They just asked questions to make sure that they're being identified as white.
Who's asking?
The 911
911
caller.
operator?
The operator, yeah.
I don't think that's real
I'm
because
just-
I've heard
no,
a lot
it's
of
not real.
911
It's not real, but
tapes.
it's like but the fact that they're making
They're
this
just trying to
into
paint
a
a-
TikTok. I'm just kind of like,
Oh, they're trying to make, like, a
understand
joke
why
out
they
of
make
it?
Yeah, and I'm kind of
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't understand why
wait,
this is even.
I
thought it was
remotely
real.
funny.
I
Hold
thought
on,
they were really
Vic, if I
asking.
can understand this correctly, but they're trying to send a message that there's white privilege and it
Yeah.
exists, and we all
Yeah.
know that. You know what it is, and this is not to be too serious, but I mean, I'm glad you brought it up. It's like,
I feel like I needed to bring it up because it's an important
No.
aspect of the story.
Yeah.
and then I'll take it a step further. It's always been like this, and
Yeah,
nothing's gonna
always.
like. I know you're gonna like. Obviously, we talk about it to create change, and the more people that talk about it, it creates pressure. I get it, but also at the end of the day, I always said this: it's got to be from the top down. Like, so if you have people in positions of power in organizations, and just in general, right? People in positions of power from the top down, if they're Caucasian, right, and they think a certain way, how's that going to change? You're saying you need to have different thought processes, and that's I don't think there's an answer for this. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be just a lot of time. I think we've got a lot of work to do for that to change. Otherwise, you kind of get what I'm saying? Otherwise,
I get it.
nothing's
If the
going to change.
people in charge
Nothing's
are a
gonna-
bunch of racist white people, then
well, not even
a lot is gonna
racist.
change.
I mean, I wouldn't even call them racist. I would say
Just they're stick to their own white perspective.
yeah, like status quo, just used to the status
Yeah.
quo.
That's why it's important, like kind of like you said, more people talk about it, and representation, having people of color in positions of power, and over time, those positions of power will be filled with people with
You hope
newer
so.
perspectives.
You
over
hope
time.
so. I mean, I think the word hope is a strong word. I don't think there's an easy answer for that.
I think it'll get there eventually. I have to have hope.
You
in it.
you think you'll be alive by the time that you see that change? Or
Yeah,
you
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Hope so. I hope so. No, I hope. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm skeptical.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know, because
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, that's all I had to say about
Vicky,
it.
how do you
I
feel?
need to bring it up.
I already told you how I feel.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah. All right.
I think it's fucked up, but I mean,
here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
And either way, an innocent person was killed, and it's important to figure this out. But it's important to earmark the fact that the media attention is because
I will
Right.
give a shout out to Gabby Petito's dad, because today he did the whole family did a press conference, and he actually said, quote unquote, something to the effect of, I want to get more coverage on other cases because this is not the only one. He did say that.
That's
for him
great.
to say that. Now,
That's good.
are people actually going to follow that?
Oh,
I don't know, but
No,
at least
but
he
it's a
said it.
start. I mean,
it's a nice thought that he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
For
thinking
sure.
of other people other than his daughter Gabby. He wants his daughter Gabby to be a stepping stone.
Yeah.
And it's a message. So good for him, man.
That's great.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right, we got time for Billie Eilish?
Of course, we always have time for Billie here.
All right, cool. Billie Eilish dropping these Jordans. I mean, by the time this pod drops, it's going to be, the shoes are going to already be out, but man.
I want to look at these. I haven't seen.
And I'll be honest, I thought right when I heard Billie Eilish Jordans, I thought, whack. This without looking at the
That was-
pictures.
Really?
Because I thought the shoe was going to have all this co-branding of Billie Eilish all over the shoe. You know what I mean?
No, not
Right,
even. She's not like that.
Right. Thank you for saying that.
I'm trying to find
I
them.
saw the Jordan 1s and the 15s. 15s are ugly. The 1s are so dope. The lime
Yeah, I'm not
green.
even
Just
gonna lie.
Oh, the
15s
green.
were
They're
low-key
super lime
ugly.
green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like
those
her
are
hair.
actually pretty dope.
And Jordan 1s on a resale value.
Are
they're
those the
gonna
only
sell
ones?
What?
No,
Those are the only
there's a Jordan 15s also.
But they're all green like that.
no,
No,
the other ones
Jordan
are-
15 is a
they're
totally
like
different-
a khaki.
It's a totally different
That's like a
silhouette.
khaki.
Yeah.
Khaki color.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The Billie Eilish shoe is going to resell. Resale is going to go high, not only because it's
course
Billie
they are.
Eilish, but because it's a Jordan 1. The Jordan 1
they're
is
ready. They're ready
right.
reselling.
But what I'm saying is the Jordan 1 is like the staple. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like the staple. Why do you think, here's my question for you is, why do you,
Hers look a little different though.
huh?
Oh, I
Hers
see.
the Jordan ones look different
How so?
though.
It's the
And the
KO.
other
It's like, I forgot what the KO stands for. Someone in the comments let me know.
They look
But it's a
kinda
Jordan
weird.
1, but it's called the Jordan 1 KO. I think it's like a mixture of like leather and cloth. It's a little bit different, but it's
It looks
Jordan
kind of
1.
weird. These khaki looking ones. Right?
Yeah. I was going to
Yeah.
ask you,
The top looks weird.
why do you
It
think
looks like a
They kind of look like alien shoes.
It looks like a torta. Like it looks like that
He
bread.
said it looks like a torta.
You know what I mean? Like that
why
bread.
do you think like
He said it looks like a torta.
why do you think they decided to drop that 15? Do you think Billie I mean
Like a
I
tortilla.
know
All right, I'm done. Sorry.
No, it's cool. I'm thinking about what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying is like, obviously Billie knows the 15. She knows her name's on the shoe, but in my mind, that is like, it's always been an ugly model, like an ugly
It's not.
silhouette.
I don't
those
like
shoes
it.
are-
Like, why do you
I've
think-
never really liked
in
the
my
15.
mind, like, why are you okay with this?
Because she's different.
Yeah, she just wants
I mean,
a
come
different
on.
looking shoe.
You gotta
Maybe.
know Billie. She's
Yeah,
different.
Because the other ones are like classic
Yes.
Jordans, just
And
with
she
that
made them
crazy
different
color.
by making them hella neon lime
fucking hella
green.
No, the
God.
one, yeah, I'm talking
It's a
about the
lot.
15, though, those
But
ugly
that's what I'm
tortilla
saying.
shoes.
No, but I'm saying like the tortilla shoes. She's just different. She gonna always
Yeah,
go
you
for
got to
the
choose the one
different-
that's a little different.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
feel
for
it.
something that people don't
Maybe.
expect.
It's not anyone's first choice.
Yeah, it's not, dude.
Exactly.
The 15 is not. Just so you know, if you're gonna categorically go like popularity of Jordans, 1s,
But
2s,
you
3s,
want to know something?
15s.
But you
Down
want to
the
know
bottom.
something? Those 15s are about to go.
You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so? I don't know.
People will buy them just for the hype. of
I'll
it.
let
Yeah.
you know after the shoes drop. I don't know. I don't think they're
let
gonna
me
go
know.
up.
You gonna
Send me
get
Shoot me a text.
Fuck no.
Shoot me a text and prove me wrong.
Vic,
I'm
I
pretty
could-
sure
I could-
those
you
shoes
could
are
rock-
gonna sell.
You could rock those, Vic. Those
The
neon
tortilla shoes?
No, the other ones.
Yeah, the ones are fire. Just
The-
I can rock
green
any
ones.
shoes. Period. No, I'm just kidding.
Period, bruh.
Period. I can rock any shoes. Okay, like I can rock any hair.
Any hair.
Confidence is key.
Amen, sister.
Okay, that's why. Because I'm confident.
I like the fact that they're vegan. Also, 20% recyclable materials. Just to think about the
Wow.
earth. No
Good
animals
job.
we use. Hey, look at that, man.
Hey, shout out.
I don't think there's anything else to say about these shoes. That's
Yeah,
it, right?
they're just cool looking
They're
shoes.
cool. I like the green ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the green
That's
ones.
about it.
I think those green ones are dope.
You want to end the pod with Clickbait on Netflix?
Yes.
Last pod, we all watched Clickbait on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch.
Oh,
This
Clickbait.
show's
Yes.
addicting. And the whole time we were giving you clues on who actually was the culprit, right? And
By
you
the
never-
way, anyone who hasn't watched it and is listening and or watching, super spoilers
Sorry.
from now on because
Vicky, what was the old lady's name again?
We're
Why
gonna
is
go.
it gonna be spoiled? Because I watched it.
Yeah,
What
now
was
we
the old lady's
all
name again?
actually watched it.
Dawn.
we can talk
Dawn. You had no idea that it was her from the beginning. Remember the
No.
beginning scene? She had access to his profiles.
No, yeah, but I mean, I didn't start figuring it out until towards the end, where who was it?
The
Was
guy.
it
The assistant
the-
coach.
Yeah, the assistant coach. I
Well,
really thought it was him.
I initially thought it was him.
I thought it was
like,
him.
he's hella sketch. Like
he's like banging one of the
weird.
students.
and then was it the sister?
Paige. Is her name Paige?
The
Pia.
sister's
Yeah.
one that was like the one that was really looking into it, right? And then
Yeah.
she ended up going into the coach's computer.
Yeah.
And she was
And then
telling Dawn about it, and Dawn was like,
oh, okay. Here
so I
you
saw it
go.
and I was like,
Did that give you any inkling? Because I saw that and I was like, blew right by me. I didn't even think about it.
Wait, what?
The fact that it was the old lady, like that was a super. When they revealed it, I had no idea.
Do you remember the scene, the small scene?
Where
do you
she
remember
let
that?
her into the computer?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
So never.
I didn't think anything of it.
Hold on. Through all 7, 8 episodes, you never thought who has access to his accounts. That never came. Never came to your mind.
Didn't even pop into my
These
head.
directors are smart as hell. Wanna know why? They just showed a short snippet of her, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, she never really like.
That's
was
the whole
in
point.
The show, and I was
Yeah.
kind of like, what the.
They take you all to all these turns,
All
but at the
these
end of the day,
turns.
it all started from the jump.
Yeah, I was.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So when I saw, and then on top of that, I mean, we just solidified everything at the end was when the sister ended up going to the coach's house, and then I was kind of like,
Like,
there's no fucking way. That's not him. There's not him. And then, you know, when the sun started going, I was like, bro, please don't die.
Dude, that was so dumb. I was so
When you told me
mad.
the plot twist, I was like, I really hope the son doesn't die, because if the son dies, I'm turning the shit off.
Oh, you're talking about in the
And
end,
I'm
right?
gonna
Yeah,
send
the
out a
end, the
complaint.
little kid. That was so
send out a
dumb that he just
complaint.
shows up to this random house with like a bat.
I'm
What
glad
was
you
he
said
gonna
that.
do? What the fuck was he gonna do?
Well, no, he was gonna beat the cop, whoever was
That's
committing the crime.
stupid. That is the stupidest thing in the world. And if he died, he would have
No,
deserved
but the
it.
fucked up part about it though was it wasn't even Dawn that fucking
Yeah, it was the
killed
guy.
him. It was her husband.
And plot.
Yeah, but wait, why did he was the whole time her husband is in this because of who? Dawn.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
because
It's
of
Dawn's
no, I
fault.
get it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I get it. He was, what's his face? Whatever. What was his name? I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Okay, old man.
Old man.
No. The
The guy who died?
Who?
yeah.
Oh, Nick? No.
Was it Nick?
Nick. Yeah.
It was Nick.
Nick, right.
It was Nick.
The
Yeah.
guy who died. Yeah.
I mean, I get he was fucking upset, and he shows up at her house.
Okay,
that's the other thing I wanted to say,
right. That's the other thing I
I'm
wanted to say.
gonna turn you in.
All right.
So I mean, yeah, he had a right to fucking
Here-
be upset and all that
So
shit.
if I was Nick, I just got fucking kidnapped, beat the shit out of, almost died. The guy let me go, which by the way, that was crazy. I thought that caught me
Bless
off
his
guard
heart.
when he let him go.
Bless
I was
his
like, oh, I
heart.
thought
Yeah.
that was the killer. But then I get let loose. The first thing I do isn't going to go to the person who I think set me
Well,
up.
he's mad, bro.
I know, but like you've been missing for a fucking week. Go to your family's house, go to the police, and then tell them, oh,
Right.
this person did it. This is why, this is
Right.
what's happening, and then go. You don't need to go
Right.
straight to their fucking
Well,
house.
number one,
you
it's
don't know what's gonna happen.
Number one, it's a movie. If he did that,
That was dumb.
But if he did that, the
No,
movie
I know.
would end a lot quicker.
You know what?
I know.
Because movies are
You
stupid.
can say that all. You
But
could
how
always
many
say that.
times are you emotional? You could think like just to play the other end of the spectrum. He's emotional. He wants to get his vengeance. Let me
Nah,
ask you
dude.
this one
He
thing.
should have went to the cops right away.
The whole
Should've
time,
done it
I
the
just
right
got
way.
kidnapped.
Right.
Wow, this shit was wild. I'll tell you why.
Right. But in the end, okay, so the kid, remember, he brings a baseball bat. Do you guys ever play? Do you ever think to yourself, okay, what would I have done if I was in that situation?
Yes, but I wouldn't be in that situation.
Okay, but let's just say you
that's
were.
where it says
So
there.
remember the kids at the table with the two old people, with Dawn
Oh,
and his
yeah.
husband, and he's just
Starts
eating
getting
cookies.
sketchy.
Do you think in his mind, does he know what's going on yet, or he's piecing it together?
it started to get super sus after a
No,
while.
in his mind.
in his mind, I think.
I think it's hella sus the moment she's like, "Oh, your
Well,
parents know you're here. Oh, you should come in."
Okay, great.
I don't think
Like,
he noticed until it was
Really
the car
fucking
ride.
Weird.
Okay, see, that's what. Now that you said that, in my mind, he should have known it when he was eating cookies or whatever at their table. Why did he just run the fuck out?
I guess he just
I
because
think he should have fucking just like as soon as she was like, "Oh, come inside," I would have been like,
No!
"Bitch, out, no."
because like that
Like-
the information he got still led him there. So like something happened with that house. There was like from his perspective, he doesn't know it's them, but he got that address. That address was there for a reason.
Right.
So
So
he should have
yeah,
known
exactly.
something sketchy was going on there.
Exactly. I feel like the moment that she opened that
He's
door,
like, oh, I know who you are. Oh,
I
it's
know
you.
Okay, it
All
led
right.
me here. Oh, bitch, you killed my father. I would have been like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It was a mistake." Because he did say
Something.
that, and then she was like, "Oh, what is this all about? Come on in.
Yeah.
Come on, like
Never
are you
trust old
serious?
white.
Come on in.
Like,
That-
come on in.
Right.
Yo, that's
You don't
it.
trust
That's a
old
red
white
flag
ladies.
right there. I would have been like, "No, I'm not coming in. Do not fucking follow me because I got a bat and I will." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100%.
Because
That
if
kid
something
was
happens,
stupid
I would have been
from
like,
the
"It's
jump.
self-defense, Ossifer.
Ossifer.
It's self-defense."
That kid was dumb from the jump. He shouldn't even win.
You know?
Well, he's
That was so-
emotional. He's emotional. It's a
Nah,
movie.
dude. I know
Of
it's a
course he's
movie. You
emotional,
can always
but,
say
like,
it's a
the
movie.
Right.
I mean, he has it in his head. Like, he already has it in his head. The person's house that I'm going to is the person that killed my dad.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Right.
he had that instilled in his head.
Right.
So, obviously, he was
And
confused
I
when she
wanna be the
opened
man in the
door.
house.
He would be confused if she opened the door. But as soon as she opened the door, I'd have been like, yo, you killed my dad? Like,
Yo.
that's shady.
It's
And I
all
would've been
coming together
all right,
now.
I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, let the
know?
cops handle this, but now I know who it is.
Exactly.
Let me ask you this. Do you, like, this is pretty obvious, but I think that, would you agree that this whole thing is started because of loneliness, right? Dawn's just lonely. Like this old, because she was saying, remember she was telling in the beginning,
Yeah.
she was telling Nick, I don't got no kids, it's me and my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So in my side, I'm thinking, and did you remember in the beginning scene, her husband, they don't really do anything. He's just like building his train set. They have dinner. He just goes back to the garage.
That killed me when they mentioned, I said this on the text, that he's a manager at Costco.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yo, that was so funny. That's
That
classic.
killed me. They were classic. Yeah, he's
Classic.
da-da-da. He's a
Costco.
manager at Costco. Da-da-da. He just mentioned.
What's the
Classic.
deeper message to this?
That killed
Aside
me.
from being safe, aside from watch out who you give your passwords to, what's the deeper meaning
Right.
to this? Is it the fact that Dawn was lonely, a lonely woman in a marriage, and she was just finding some solace, just finding some excitement in her life?
I think that it's like the people who do these things online, who catfish people, who are trolls, who talk shit, are all just lonely, bored people.
Yep.
All the people who do the negative stuff on the
And then
internet
the
are
fucked
just
up part about it is that they get addicted to it.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a game. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but you can see how it'd be kind of fun.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
For her, it's a game, bro.
Yeah.
No.
You know, for it's a game. And she
Why you want to lie to people? Why
Yeah,
you want to be
it's-
like? Why you type?
it's- I wouldn't get any-
I don't get it.
I wouldn't get any kicks.
Because even
from
the
that.
husband was like, "Were you in love with any of them?"
Yeah.
She was like, "No,
No, this girl, this old lady, Dawn, she's smart. She got the voice disguiser and everything. See that on her computer?
I know,
shit was
that shit's so
crazy.
funny.
I know, but
Nothing
you know
works
what?
that-
That's where
nothing
she
works
fucked
that
up.
good in real
This
life.
is where she fucked up. When after that happened, and she goes and sleeps with her husband, and
Oh,
she's
that was
like,
gross.
"Ooh, little happy
that was-
time." You know, she's like, "Happy
Ooh.
time."
Yeah,
And
that
he's
was
like, "Oh,
disturbing,
you want
bro.
some water? Yes, you read my mind." Like, come on, man, that's hella sus. I mean,
Yeah.
from the looks of the relationship, it didn't look like there was doing
Nah,
a lot of that
Nah.
togetherness.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nah.
for her to just come in and like,
Yucky.
let me get frisky, you know?
Yeah. That's a good point,
That's
dude.
why I'm kind of like, come on, man. The husband had every right to feel that way. Come on.
So the moral of the story is, if an old person gets horny, there's something going on.
No.
Someone's getting murdered or something happening. Don't trust
Moral
it.
of the story is don't trust no one.
Don't trust any
Don't
old
trust
horny
no
people.
one. And
That's so funny. You did not just say that.
don't trust no one. All right. Anyway,
period.
that's it, man. Good show. All right, man. Check out the Less Than Zero podcast. Thanks for I already said that. Thanks for checking out the Less Than Zero podcast. Make sure to subscribe. Go ahead,
Yay.
Justo. Say what you're gonna say.
I know, because I like saying this part. If you subscribe to us on audio platforms like Spotify, etc., you get the show early. So you should do that as soon as possible.
Julie, you should just let him finish the
Yeah. And then the video
do
drops
the
a couple days
outro.
after.
You can do the intro. He does the outro.
Love it.
And video drops soon after that. And follow us on all social media. A
Yay.
bunch of stuff we talk about is linked below.
Whoa.
Boom, boom.
Follow us all on our own individual social media channos.
Whoa, whoa.
And we love you, and we'll be back next week.
Love you long time. Episode 60 next week.
And it'll be October.
Yeah, October. Adios.
This is Less Than Zero. Less Than Zero.